They say that numbers don't lie. And we've seen Prince Harry take to the stand and go on and on and on for the 2 days that he was grilled about what the breakdown of his relationship with Chelsea Davy, disclosing even personal information that I am pretty sure that Miss Davy would rather have never seen the light of day. And yet, here we are. People, even myself included, have speculated whether he is still in love with her or not. That Meghan Markle's going to use this to trash him or even, to divorce him and say, see what I've had to put up with. So, do numbers lie? Do numbers lie? Why is Harry still talking about this? Is Meghan Markle losing her grip on Prince Harry? Because this is what it comes down to. I don't think Prince Harry would have mentioned Chelsea Davy ever if Meghan Markle still had her hooks on him. Let's dig into this video. Yes, I want to say thanks to Melissa. She said that it was okay for me to thank her. Thanks to her donation, I was able to buy sink sheets. Those are the sink sheets I keep talking about, and also transparent ones, because with that, it makes it, we expend less electricity because we don't need light in the room to use light bulbs in the room so much. And the kids, they have light and it's better for when they're learning. So thank you, Melissa. Thank you so very much. I already sent you the receipts and stuff. So, but I wanted to say thank you. Thanks for helping us out very much. It's very much needed. Now we only need like about 20 more sheets like those. But thank you very much. Full Playa Hermosa. I love that palm tree. Isn't it pretty? This beach is called Playa Hermosa. It's right here in Nicaragua. I don't know if you can see how beautiful it is. But see, Costa Rica is over there. But look at this. Look, never mind my ugly feet. Look how clean the water is. Let me see, can you see my feet? I don't know if you can see my feet here. Oh, here are my feet, sorry. See? Hardly anybody here. And this is busy right now. Usually there's hardly a soul here. But yeah, I wish you could all be here. I think we could all fit here. All of you, my beautiful subscribers, my beautiful people. Here comes the ocean. Yay! Ahua! Much has been said about many YouTubers, including myself, that Harry must still be in love with Chelsea Davy. To be mentioning her 155 times on this stand, and Meghan Markle only 5 times. And this is on their second day of the trial. Prior to that, in his witness statement, I think he mentioned her 180 times. Did he? Oh, yeah, but mi amor. Only 180 times. Sorry. So do numbers lie? Why is he mentioning Chelsea Davy now? Why the regret now? Because clearly his testimony was all about regret, anger, blaming everybody for the failure of that particular relationship. City's here. Hello, mi amor. Hello, mi gorda. When he was in the throes of passion, when Meghan had her hooks firmly on Harry, we didn't hear about anybody. It was all Meghan here, Meghan there. She's great. She's perfect. There's nothing. She's capable of everything. It was all about Meghan. Meghan is wonderful. The royal family, she's bringing everything. She's a fresh of breath air. Everything. Prince Harry had no eyes for anybody other than his darling wife. Now yet, things have suddenly changed. It's all about Chelsea, as I said. And as I said, we have all speculated that he must still love her. Clearly, I think that the cloud or the spell that Meghan Markle had him under, it's actually fading away. Because now he's very publicly talking about another girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend. You don't see Meghan Markle talk about any of her exes because Meghan Markle doesn't care about anybody. I don't think she truly develops feelings for anybody. I really don't. She's a true psychopath, in my very humble opinion. So, for her, once she's done with you, you're done. She doesn't, and the reason why she doesn't talk about anybody is because, as I said, once, like a narcissist or a very, very dangerous psychopath, once you're done, you're done. And that's the way the cookie crumbles with Meghan Markle. You're done, you're out of her mind, out of sight, because there were never true feelings in that involved. Childhood friendships, her own father, sister, brother, and yes, he does have a sister and a brother. So, but Harry, the fog about Meghan Markle is starting to lift to the point that he doesn't care that the world knows how important his relationship with Chelsea was and how desperately he wanted it to work. Now, my question is, what's going to happen when that fog completely lifts? When Meghan Markle's grip on Harry is completely eroded, what is she going to do? What is Harry going to do? I know many of you have come out and say, oh, well, so-and-so said that the kids are real. The kids may very well be real. But were they lawfully begotten? Because if Meghan Markle and Harry used a surrogate, because none of the tales that they've said about how those children came into this world jive. Contradictions, lies. When everything is the same, you will always have the same story and it's easily checked. And yet, with Harry and Meghan Markle, so many contradictions, so many lies. They've been allowed to get away with them, but they're still lies. Okay? So, but what's going to happen? Do you guys think that her hooks are completely wearing off of Harry? Because there's been a shift. There's been a shift in the sense of that Harry now is spending more time away from her. He's really thoroughly enjoying the spotlight on himself. And this is something I want to talk about because I understand Prince Harry not having a choice about what was made public about his life when he was growing up, because being part of the royal family and holding a royal title, to the point that he kept complaining that he no longer wanted to be a prince. He wanted to be just Harry because there were too many burdens and conditions attached to the use of that royal title, and also that he didn't want to be in the public eye. I understand that as a child he had no choice, even as a youth, because he was still a working member of the royal family. So he had no choice but to use the title and be in the public eye and be subject to whatever information the palace put out. But as a grown man, he has made the choice himself to keep using the title to the fullest extent and any advantage and privileges it gives him. In fact, he's taking the government to court to continue having those privileges. I'm surprised he hasn't sued the government for firing him or as a royal, to impose himself as a part-time working royal. But anyways, so he still chose to keep using the title to the point that during a trial he said, how would you like to be addressed? This was a very perfect opportunity for Harry to say, you know what? I'm going to live by the words I've said and what I've been complaining about. My name is Henry Mountbatten Windsor, and that's how I'd like to be known. But no, he wants to be addressed as His Royal Highness, and then he's okay with Prince Harry because he wants that on the record, that he is His Royal Highness, in spite of the fact that he's been told he can't do that anymore. So he's choosing to keep the royal titles that brought him so much pain, that gave him no choice but to fulfill certain duties and have conditions attached. But now he's going around and saying, screw you, I'm going to keep using the titles, and screw the conditions, screw the protocol, because he's allowed to do that. But the important part here is the choice part. that he's choosing to hold the title publicly. He's choosing to go around and be in the public eye and disclose the most intimate details, not only of himself, but others. He's monetizing other people's private moments, private conversations, without any consequences, because nobody's suing him. I don't see the lady that he mounted suing him, because I am pretty sure that he didn't call her and say, listen, is it okay for me to publish that? I don't think he did. Do you? Please leave me your comments. And third, so he's complaining that as a child he had no right to decide what was published about him, and a broken thumb and an injured knee were intimate details that he didn't want out. Yet his Todger, putting lip balm on his penis, endorsing the drug use that he's going around like crazy, and for which he's in trouble. So these are his choices. So I can see, I don't know if it's Meghan Markle setting him up for it, or this is his way, his very clumsy way of saying, I'm breaking free from you. I don't listen to you anymore. Although Meghan Markle is an idiot. Let's not forget about that. She truly is an idiot. But what's going to happen? Because I don't think Meghan Markle is yet ready to let go of that Sussex title. Because when Meghan Markle is done with Harry, she will literally call the royal family. There's no doubt in my mind about it. Demand millions and millions and millions, because I believe that the royal family won't want her to keep using her ex-husband's royal title. Because yes, beautiful people, that is the monarch's prerogative to allow anybody to use any royal title, HRH, Duke, Duchess. This is why the monarch made the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh to be a life peer, a life title. It goes back when Prince Edward dies. It's not hereditary. So the king can say to Harry, you know what? Your title is also going to be a life title. When you die, your children don't inherit it. Because as it stands right now, Archie is to inherit the Duke of Sussex title. So what's going to happen? Meghan Markle, this is not going to end well, because we're seeing that the fog is starting to lift. And I think that the trial moments were really an eye-opening for Prince Harry. But what do you guys think? Thank you very much for always coming to my channel, for commenting, subscribing. And yes, leave me your comments. And I look forward to seeing you again.